Today's show is brought to you by Boomerang, the series. BET brings a young, gifted, and unapologetically black cast that is a lot like you. Original dramedy premieres Tuesday, February 12th, 9 Central, only on BET. Today's podcast is also brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/shitI'm30. You can listen to Dave Ramsey, The Total Money Makeover, which I absolutely love and tell you guys about all the time. There are over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. So again, go check out audibletrial.com/shitI'm30 and get your free book now.
These 30 in the clip will be empty sleeves. These bitches are my sons. Learn your A's and B's. Yeah, I'm still learning the song.
Your song?
It's Nicki Minaj mixtape. That bitch went in.
Okay, ready?
Net tat say Onika. I don't know the rest. I got more slaps than Aretha. Hey, they asked for the goat and they sent me sneeze. 30 in the chamber will be empty sneeze. I don't know the rest. That's it. I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna come back and rap it.
Sounds good. Welcome back to another episode of Shit I'm 30 with me, your host, Carla Ramirez, and
Tony the Realtor.
So you're really gonna stick to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it, girl. I'm gonna stick to it.
Sounds good. Before we start the show, I told you I wanted to start with like whenever I need an icebreaker because the ice is always broken. It's like melted in this bitch.
Right.
But I wanted to do a fuck, marry, kill with you.
Okay, good.
And this is we can use the same sex. We don't really have to like separate the sexes.
Yeah. So good. We want to offend anybody. Oh my god. So I came up with two, but I'm gonna come up with my third one. So you come up. Come up.
So I'll start with a good one. Nick Cannon, Idris Elba, or Diggy Simmons. Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm good.
So I would marry out
Nick, Idris, or Diggy. Who you gonna marry?
See, I kind of.
Okay, who you gonna fuck?
Okay, so let me go to the marry. Let me just cancel this out, right? So marry, I think I would marry Nick Cannon because I think he's the one with the most money and he has the most business sense and all this other stuff with these different businesses. And I know if I know if we divorce, I'll be broken off well, right? I think I probably would.
You gonna give him a baby?
No, child, I can't compete with Mariah and her twins. I just wanna spend all the money on myself.
Okay.
You're right, he does got kids. Does Idris have kids?
Yeah. He has a daughter, an older daughter, I believe.
Okay, so no, I would marry Diggy then. How old is Diggy though?
Diggy's like 21, 22.
No, okay, never mind. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. And we just had a conversation about these damn 20-year-olds. Fuck that. Dude.
Okay, so we're killing Diggy.
Yeah, I'm killing Diggy.
Marrying Nick and fucking Idris.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm. I definitely want to fuck Idris Elba. Oh my god, that is one chocolate drop of just. He put on that accent. I wanted to be like, God, I don't even know how to do London accent or whatever it's called, British, but he's so fine. I'm gonna do that too. Did you see Nick Cannon doing the Wendy Williams show? He's like,
I saw clips of it and stuff. At first, I thought it was like Cynthia Bailey that was doing the episode.
No, so he did. I saw another episode, and he's just so fly. Like I don't know what he's gotten older, and it's like, Nick.
Is it good? You don't miss Nikki?
He's
Wendy?
So good, and he's funny. So if you guys go watch the Wendy Williams show. She's out for health reasons again, or family reasons.
That blood pressure is up.
Right. The drugs, child.
No, bitch. Her husband.
Drugs and mental health. And
her husband's getting. Yeah, child. She embarrassed. That blood pressure is up, child. I'll be in hiding too, so y'all can stop dragging my ass. As much as I don't drag y'all, shit, I'll throw a rock and hop my hand in a minute. Bitch, fuck y'all.
What's your fuck, marry,
So
kill?
fuck, marry, kill. So Donald Trump. Okay, Vladimir Putin.
Who?
Vladimir Putin. Excuse me. Vladimir Putin. The president of Russia, bitch.
I know.
And George Bush. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. I'm going to kill. It's a given. Donnie is dying. Donnie gotta go. Like, he gotta go in real life. He gotta go in the fuck, marry, kill. He gotta go in my dreams. He gotta go.
Okay.
Then you said George Bush.
Or Putin.
So, oh god, I gotta fuck. Okay. So I'm going to fuck Bush and marry Putin. That way I get dual residency. So if something happens and Donald Trump really don't die all the way when I try to kill him, I can go and be in Russia for a little while.
I think George Bush would be a better husband. Like, I tried to give you an out with the whole thing because George Bush takes care of Barbara. He seems like he's a submissive type guy and everything like that.
takes care of his wife too.
Yeah.
But I'll do. But
Putin seems like a dictatorship. Like,
I'm not in love with him. I'm just gonna marry him. That gives me dual citizenship, and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Well, you think so, bitch? Your ass gonna end up in jail, bitch. He gonna lock your ass up like he been doing to everybody else, bitch.
No, because I'm his wife.
Yeah, you gonna lock your wife up too in those other countries.
You know what?
Bitch, I'm marrying an American citizen.
I can't stand to look at George Bush's face all day.
I don't know. I see him and Michelle Obama, and I'm like, oh, he's so cute. He look like a little puppy. Like, let me
see Vladimir Putin's face.
Oh, no, Vladimir can get it. Vladimir
has that like asshole. Like, I'm gonna tell you,
it look like he'll tear that pussy up.
Yeah,
that's exactly what he look like. You gotta fuck him.
But he look like
he could tear that.
You know what he look like? He eat pussy for hours. Bitch. Okay, this is getting very inappropriate, sir. Very inappropriate. No, we are so done. There's one quick one. DMX, Bobby Brown, and Trick Daddy.
Fuck, marry, kill. DMX, Bobby Brown,
Trick Daddy. And now, not back then.
Fuck.
2019, DMX, Bobby, and Trick.
Fuck. Okay, so I will have to marry DMX. I'm gonna make that easy. And you said Trick Daddy and who
Bobby
else?
Brown.
Bobby
Today.
Brown.
Now you watch some hip hop sometimes.
I would have to fuck Bobby Brown because I bet he was tearing Whitney pussy up, baby. Whitney, he knocked that pussy out so bad that girl had to go on drugs. Honey. That was some good sex right there.
No, she put him on drugs according to the movie.
It was their prerogative, honey. I don't care who put on who, but I'm gonna be on him. And I'm gonna kill Trick Daddy. As much as I, was raised on him, I love him. Book of Thugs.
See, I don't think my lower area will get any moist for anybody. But DMX is coming out of jail soon, I think it is. So he gonna look good. Mm-hmm. He can be fresh and no drugs.
You think so?
So I'm a fuck DMX. I'm a marry the shit out of Bobby Brown because he knows how to love a bitch.
I don't know. He also know how to drive a bitch to the grave too. So I don't know, bitch. I don't want no parts of that. God forgive me. I love Whitney. God rest her soul. But Bobby was not good for her career.
But I mean, he older now, so I can probably do I can control it a little bit more.
DMX has been married for a while, I think, too.
Yeah, I'm marrying DMX. I'm fucking Bobby, and I'm gonna kill Trick. I will not wake up to what that man look like. I will not fuck that man. Oh my God, he gotta die. I am done. Anyways, let's go on to the show now. But before we start, I want to thank everyone who's been taking the time to subscribe, rate, and leave a review on iTunes. I asked you guys to do it for me, and you really, really have. I love going on the app and reading the reviews. I get to see them just like everybody else, so I don't get a notification or anything like that. Like, I get to see them like everyone. Oh shit! I actually can't.
You was gonna read a review of somebody that wrote because I knew you were starting it at one point,
but. Okay. I'm going to read, I'm going to have to edit this shit. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah. So today I'm going to read the review from Yonid. I believe her name is. I always fuck up everybody's name when I do this shit. I think it's Yonid. Anyways, it says, as a busy mom in my early 30s, I'm constantly craving this kind of content. It makes me feel like I'm not the only one going through stuff. Keep doing your thizzle, Carla. Love you. Now, I know she in her 30s.
That's an old school motherfucking word. And then you have to be from the West Coast to even say some shit like that.
That's Snoop Dogg shit.
Right, exactly.
I have no idea where she's from, but thank you, my love. And if you're listening to the show right now on iTunes, you can just take 2 minutes while we're talking, or you can pause it, go to the show's page, make sure you're subscribed, first of all. Leave a quick review of the show. You have no idea how much that helps. All the subscriptions can bring us up to the top charts, and it exposes the show to a lot more listeners. And it just takes us to the next level.
Yes, please do. Speaking of thizzle, when did our terminologies become such an old school phrase? Like, bitch, I remember my mom used to say some stuff. Like, my grandma said, drive turkey one day. And I was like, nah, bitch, you old. You old.
Jive turkey.
Jive, you fucking, he says, he ain't nothing but a jive turkey. Grandma, this is not the 70s. What the fuck? So when did this shit happen that our terminology, we were saying growing up, is starting...
in the 2000s or the late 2000s, because we're aunties and uncles now. Like, even if you don't got no nieces and nephews, you are auntie.
Yeah, I damn sure is.
We're getting older. We're somebody's. They look at us now like.
And I'm not even the young cool uncle. I'm the old uncle, the old stuff.
No, we're still the cool uncle. Fuck that. Okay. I'm the cool aunt.
Ain't shit about me cool. I don't play with kids. I ain't cool. Ain't shit about me cool.
Stand you. Anyways, I sent you an article for shit you should know.
You did.
I know you weren't into it, but
I was into it after I read it and I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
Okay, so it was basically a good deed gone wrong. There was an Indiana school district superintendent. Her name is Casey Smitherman. And she was arrested last month on charges that she used her son's name to help a sick student receive medical treatment, and she resigned from her post. So that to me took me like, what the fuck? Why did she need to do that? So basically one of the students was sick, didn't come to school, and she went to the home. Mm-hmm. I'm sure she probably already saw the kid and knew that there was something going on in the kid's home.
Right.
Like it happens everywhere. Mm-hmm. And the kid was very sick. She took him to the place first to get medical attention, and they denied him because she's not the guardian. So then she has a son around the same age. She took him to the hospital and used her son's name, had him seen, and then went to the pharmacy and got the prescription that the doctors told him to get for the kid. And it is fraud.
Yeah, it is.
It is fraud. It's wrong. But I think as a mother, you have that instinct where you want to help a kid. And
and I see it in her.
I can see how it's wrong, but I can also see how you want to help someone out. Like, we live in a country where healthcare is not available to everyone.
Speaking about that, bitch, I need to know how she got caught. Because if I get sick, I was planning on one of my friends coming to help me out, bitch. Like, hey, claim me or something like that.
I thought it was genius.
It was, I've always thought about that. Like, hey, let me use one of my kids, cars to help a friend out or something like that.
So what I read on some articles, there's different articles out there, but what I did read from one is that the mother is the one that was upset and turned her in. But you as a mother were not doing your job. Someone cared about your son enough to take him to the doctor. Yeah. More than one doctor.
Yeah. She didn't want to call Child Protective Services because she didn't want the police to be involved and possibly taken away from the family. And she said that according to her attorneys that she helped the family out multiple times before, and that the child was staying with the elderly parent that couldn't help do anything, like the grandmother or something like that.
She felt like there was nothing else she could do.
Right. So, I mean, she just chose the lesser of two evils. Rather let this child sit here and be sick, or go ahead and pay for it and use her insurance card. Shit, I don't blame you, girl.
I don't blame her either. It sucks that she had to resign from her post. And you can tell she was probably very caring towards these kids. And I'm sure... I saw some comments like, oh, she probably was sleeping with the kid, or she's probably... I'm like, you guys are so fucking ignorant.
Right.
She's a mom trying to help a kid. When you're involved in that, like... that instinct comes. You want to help him. He just need an antibiotic.
Exactly. And she probably just really loved kids. This is the reason why she got into this field in the first place. She cares about your fucking kids and the future of this tomorrow, of this America. So that's what she's trying to help you guys out for. So
this is another reason why politics becomes so important for us, especially at our age, because we're now having to start kids and we have to just start caring more. And it's because we want to look into these healthcare laws and these healthcare bills that are coming out. And just stay aware and know who you're voting for in your local primaries and local, what is it called? Voting times or whatever the fuck. Vote for the right person to make sure that our kids will all have affordable health care.
Exactly. It was so funny. A friend of mine, bitch, I don't know when this happened, but we were at a Super Bowl party and he and I sat there and had a conversation about politics for like 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, just full blown politics. Doesn't that make you feel like you
have some like cool ass friends nowadays?
Bitch, it made me think, why the fuck am I single? Here I am. I can speak politics with you. I can roll a blunt. I can do all this stuff. Like, why I sell houses? Like, I'm the perfect match. What the fuck?
So what's going on?
These niggas ain't shit.
Oh, not you, them.
Oh, what you mean them?
It's not you that ain't shit. It's them.
No, it's these niggas ain't shit.
Oh,
yeah.
So what are you looking for? Maybe someone's listening right now and they like, what are you looking for?
Okay, so this is
releasing.
Okay.
First of all, it's our 50th episode. We're 2 weeks shy of a year.
Right.
And it's Valentine's Day 2 days from when we drop this. So you might get a bomb ass DM on Valentine's Day. What are you looking for?
So this is my perfect man. My perfect man is a doctor. Okay, he is either a resident right now or he's wrapping up his residence. He went to Morehouse or you probably went to Howard University. His dad is also a doctor as well. Okay, he ran track, and he's dark skinned, meaning he has a very athletic build, chocolate skin with deep waves. Right. His mom, she's a housewife. She's just really big in social circles and social scenes and handling the families like charity business and all this other stuff. Right. He's around my age and he's openly gay, and I prefer for him to be an only child as well. Okay. And there's reasons for that. But yeah, to tell you
know you're going to be single forever.
You know, my homeboy told me that the other day.
you are going to be on Tinder.
But listen.
And Bumble for the rest of your life.
Shoot for this. He doesn't have to be a doctor. He can be an attorney. He can be an engineer. So basically what that represents is I want someone that comes from a good family that's black. Can he be
an entrepreneur?
He can be an entrepreneur. It depends on what type of entrepreneur he is and what stage he is in that entrepreneur. Because I'm at the stage where I can't raise a nigga anymore and try to teach you on how to run a business and all this other stuff. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to be an entrepreneur. You need to be a successful entrepreneur. Okay. Like, don't come at me with this whole hopes and dreams of trying to start this hot dog stand and asking me
for my hot dog. You know that dude from He had the hot dog stand for years with the dreads.
Mm-hmm.
I know he got to make some type of money. He got a son there with him.
He probably do, but I can't go with the ups and downs.
What about him? What if he lives in Islesworth with a bomb ass house?
That's fine. That's fine. But
now you lying motherfucker. You gonna date that nigga with the
I don't give a fuck as long as it's profitable. I don't give a fuck what you selling.
You damn lie.
You could be selling cat. Listen, I don't care. When I say cat, I mean punani. You could be selling that. And as long as you're successful and you're running the business and everything, like got people working up under you.
You want an Asian man selling cat for food?
No, bitch. So yeah, like that's my perfect man. I want him to come from a good family. I want him to be black. I want him to be educated. And I want him to come from great, like, strong values. The way his dad loves his mom, I want you to love me the exact same way. You learn how to love people.
He can't love you like a mom.
It doesn't matter. I mean, either way, your mom loves your dad. I don't give a fuck. As long as you see I've seen love growing up.
You want him to love you like he loves his father.
I want you to love me like your parents love each other. I want you to try to emulate the same great relationship that you've seen from your parents into this one.
Everyone's family is not.
Everyone's family is not.
You can't compare your relationship to someone's parents' relationship. So their relationships are so different.
So we learn different things from what we see our parents do. Like, to be honest with you, I found myself cussing niggas out and threatening to whoop their ass and kick them out my house a lot growing up. Because my mama and my grandma didn't do it. My grandma had class, but my mom did it. My mom did it. Bitch, she used to kick niggas out constantly. So I used to do the same thing, and then I noticed, but my family do is they yell at their significant others.
So basically, for everyone listening, I think your train of thought is you want a successful in his own way. Because you can't put a monetary thing. So you just want a man that you're not raising. You want someone who already has a career.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I just gave you an illustration, like, as if you want an example.
No, nigga, you said that was not an example, bitch. That was very fucking specific.
Okay, well, yeah, you have to be specific. I have to put it out there in the universe, and maybe I might bump into a man that went to Howard or Morehouse University.
What if they went to UCF?
That is fine. That is an example.
No,
but I want you
to go to Howard and go to UCF. Okay,
bitch. Well, then I wouldn't mind someone that went to HBCU, but I'm willing to go ahead and bend a little bit.
Someone that went to college. So what if they didn't go to school, but they have everything else?
So I want you to go to school. You're getting hung up. You're getting hung up on specific details. I just want you to get hung up on the whole.
Whoever man is listening right now, he wants to send you a DM. Now he's like, oh, I didn't go to school, but I'm successful, so I can't DM him because I don't have a degree.
You can send me a DM and you're being successful. That's fine. You don't have to have a degree to have a degree. No, because a doctor's gonna have $200,000 in student loans, and I don't need that. I don't want that.
You mentioned all the careers that you need, extensive schooling.
That is fine, because I want you to be educated. However, if you're educated in different ways that doesn't come from a formal education, I should have said, you asked me, listen, Carla, you asked me what type of man I want. I gave that example.
Exactly.
And that's it.
The type of man you said did not include one without a degree.
So are you up here like protesting and everything like that, and speaking on behalf of men that don't have degrees?
I'm speaking on behalf of your ass trying to get you a man.
Listen, I don't want an uneducated ass man. I really don't.
That's what you have to say. You can't say a man with a degree or a HBCU, because maybe not one. You would say educated, and that could be. You asked me what I want. See, he could be light skinned, and that could be fine. But I should say my preference is dark skin. I prefer someone that has a degree. But that's it. Said he had to be dark skinned. And now the light skinned man.
I mean, if you light skinned and you're a doctor and you went to Howard and your dad is a doctor as well, I would date you. Okay.
Now your daddy. And you know what? So if your daddy was broke, but you're the first one to break out your family, he don't want you.
And you dark skinned, I would date you.
If your parents don't broke up and are divorced, he don't want you either.
And you dark skinned, you're a doctor, and you went to Howard or you went to Morehouse, I would date you.
Okay.
Give it take. Give it take.
I can't help you no more. I tried. You are a lost case.
That's why I've been single. I ain't been single that long, really, to be honest with you. Okay, so dating or like officially?
How long have you been single?
Like what do you classify as single?
That the last time you said I am hanging out. This is my boyfriend.
Exclusively dating.
No.
So
when you walked into a party and said this is my boyfriend.
Now, whether or not I want to say that, I felt forced to say that. But since August, right? I guess you can count that little boy as me being in a relationship. But my last serious relationship was about 2-3 years ago. So yeah,
that's a long time, babe.
It's all right.
It's cool.
I'm just bettering myself until that one comes along. Like right. I am so.
There's no need to be in a relationship.
It's no need to be in a relationship, especially with someone that's not
really
put in.
Old, baby.
That's fine. I'll be an old bad bitch by myself. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be happy and alone than to be single and miserable with someone I don't like. I have no compatibility with whatsoever, or I'm not going anywhere in life with.
You're right. Really quick, let's take this second for me to tell you that Boomerang is coming Tuesday, February 12th at 10/9 Central on BET. How is it different from the film of the same name, you ask? Let's get into it. First off, it's a scripted half-hour dramedy. We are introduced to the Graham legacy. Simone Graham, daughter of Marcus and Angela. She's headstrong, gorgeous, and uncompromising. Her colleagues and guy bestie Bryson is the son of Jacqueline Breuer. Remember? Lingerie and trench coat. Anyway, Bryson has a vision for making his mark in the business, but he has his eye on Simone as well. Can you imagine what that's going to be like? Anyways, Ari is an emergent director who walks on the wild side. David is a pastor who has yet to get over Crystal, Simone's best friend. Tia is the firecracker of the crew. Who does that remind you of? Me. Ready to break big with the help of Simone's marketing genius. You'll see some of your friends and a lot of yourself on screen. Boomerang, executive produced by Lena Waithe and Halle Berry, premieres Tuesday, February 12th, 10/9 Central on BET. Check BET.com for show exclusives also. Now let's get back to the show. So today I was spending the day here at home, like always, because it is my workspace now. And I am going on Netflix while I'm writing emails, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I keep seeing it on fucking Netflix. And I just turn it on. I just see a little white family from 1970s. Let me just click on this bullshit. Abducted in plain sight.
Girl, I watched that shit last night.
Within 5 minutes, I was calling you or texting you as, have you seen this bullshit? I cringed so much from that. So I came across it because people was posting it on social media and talking about it. And I was just
like, well,
Bird Box.
Yeah, just like Bird Box. It was starting to become, I'm like, let me go ahead and look into this and see what's going on. So like you said, within the first 5 minutes, they started building up the whole storyline about how this guy is part of the family and all this other stuff. It was already
weird.
It was already fucking weird, but it took place in the 1970s, I guess, right? So, and it's just like families are not used. Basically, it's all about a child pedophile, right? A pedophile.
It was a neighbor, a family friend, and he had this infatuation and obsession with one of the daughters of the family. So he befriended. Both families were friends. He had children as well. Yeah. So the mom and the dad were friends. The moms were friends. The kids, each one of them had someone their age in the other family, so they had friends there. But the dad was infatuated with his one little girl, and he would just come and pick up that girl. Yeah. And take pictures of her, and everyone knew he was just infatuated with her, but it was like they didn't care.
So what he did was he knew in order to get to this girl, he had to get through the parents, right? So he befriended the parents, and then what he started to do was make moves on both parents separately, sexual like advances to them. So first he started with the mom.
The parents.
He had to destroy the parents in order to get them get to the daughter. So when he had
the mom come, and the mom was like, "Oh, the way he touched me. His hand here, he kissed my neck.
He was so smooth." And I've been married for 8 years, and I haven't gotten that much excitement.
12 years.
12 years. And I haven't gotten that much excitement.
Then the kicker bitch. So he gets the mom to like be infatuated with him. He takes the dad on a car ride into the middle of nowhere and tells his dad how he hates his wife and he's just tired of her and she's whatever. And he tells her that he's just sexually frustrated and bitch.
Can you help me relieve this frustration?
He's like, I just need a relief of my relief. And the man talking about, I don't know what he meant. And he said, well, you know, as a good friend, I just jacked him off. Bitch, what?
He said he reached over and he relieved him. And he felt some type of way. And I was like, don't feel. And then he started crying. This is now in the present. He started crying about it. And I was like, don't cry now. You don't jack that man dick off now, bitch. It's fine. Everybody don't know.
I was wondering, did he like it?
He had to because he continued the relationship on with the guy. this
But
goes.
he didn't jack him off again, did he?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
So the whole thing, they didn't mention if it happened again.
Right. I didn't watch it that far. But then this just goes on to my whole point about sexuality being fluid. But I'm going to leave that right there and go on about my business. But yeah, I'm like, don't cry now. You don't jack that man penis and all this other stuff. He done got your wife all wet and bothered. And now
bothered.
Child, and now he's just trying to fuck the whole family.
Yeah. So if you guys go on Netflix and watch this, it's really fucking disturbing. He ends up
really
abducting the little girl, and he takes off makes the girl think that she's being abducted by aliens. No, that she's part alien. Mm-hmm. And the girl believes it for years. Yeah. And now she's in love with him. He goes to Mexico and marries the girl.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Yeah,
I had to start watching. I have a problem with rape. When she was describing like being drugged and all this other stuff, I really had to turn. I looked at my best friend. I was like, nigga, I can't watch this no more. He's like, good, we can change it. Like, right, it's too disturbing.
My thing with it was probably the dumbest family in America.
It was.
They probably are. No,
let me tell you something. So their whole, I didn't.
Dumb.
But their whole excuse is like, we didn't know anything about pedophile. We know about stranger danger, but we didn't know anyone about being a friend.
There were so many things after. So even after he took the kid, he comes back. He doesn't get convicted really of anything. He keeps coming out of jail. Yeah, he keeps coming out of jail. He married the girl in Mexico.
Well, you telling the whole story, girl. We just could have got the thing so the people can see it.
No, you still have to watch it because you're just like dumbfounded the whole time you're watching it. All I know is that the little girl is like in love with him. He's in love with her. And the family's still talking to him. And then after all of this, after he done raped the little girl, took her back, the mom ends up fucking him.
What?
Yes. The mom ends up fucking with him for 8 to 11 months. Almost a year. Yes.
Let me tell you something. My parents growing up, they were so serious. Can I go stay in so-and-so house? Hell no. Stay your ass home.
He got caught for messing with a little girl at a church. So they sent him off to therapy. And he comes back. He's like, my therapist says, in order to help me, I need to sleep with your daughter. Yeah. So he was sleeping with the daughter in the bed after she went to sleep. For 6 months, 4 times a week. And the parents allowed it, like, oh, sure. I mean, if it helps you. Bitch, you dumb. No, you think I'm going to let somebody sleep in my daughter's bed with her? A grown-ass man?
What the fuck?
I'm moving on. Just please take care of your children. Like, don't. I know we're in a new era, and whoever's listening to the show is not this stupid. I know my listeners aren't that stupid. I know they're not.
That was white privilege, child, just on the opposite end. That's exactly what the fuck that was.
For him, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it was I just wonder, how far removed were they from reality?
Extremely. Where did it take place? Where were they living?
Oh,
like what city?
Some country bumpkin.
It was some country town, right?
It was in the 70s, yeah. Whatever. It was just, and there's so many other things that I haven't even mentioned. So you guys just watch the shit. It is the dumbest. It should have been named Dumbest Family in America.
That's what he said, bitch. Yeah. But that man that man fucked the whole. You turned the daddy girl. Like you jacked the daddy off. No, the daddy jacked you off. You ain't even touched the daddy. The daddy touched you.
The daddy. He had some serious influence and like gift to gab, and like that man knew how. Wow. It was just fucking disgusting. Anyway, so I talked about this, and I told you I wanted to talk about this on the show just for other parents out there. And I was like, well, I can't talk about it with you because you don't have any kids. And then you said, well, you can.
I can't remember this.
Or you can't remember it? Mm-mm. So I asked you a question, and I said, when's the first time you started reading erotica novels or watching porn as a young person? Yeah, so y'all know that I have a teenage daughter, and we already had the talk, and she has had the classes in school, and I trust my daughter. I think she has pretty good judgment, other than the fact that right now she's fucking off in school. She has a really bad fucking attitude,
which is normal. But you're going through normal things at 13.
Everything's normal. Everything she's going through is normal, but the ass whoopings are normal too. Mm-hmm, you know, and she's gonna keep getting them, and but whatever.
Well, at least she's not ordering pay-per-view and stuff like that. Because back when we was growing up, girl, porn was not accessible through a fucking computer. We had to order this stuff for $14.99. So,
but wait, I'm not there yet, bitch. We are not there.
What, you and your daughter?
No, we are not there.
Well, in 8th grade, that's what I was doing. So I would order like porn, and I record it on my mama's story tapes, and I'll go back and watch it. So one day my sister came downstairs and caught me.
8th grade, bitch?
Yeah, bitch, 8th grade, yes.
Was it heterosexual?
Yes, it was heterosexual. There wasn't no gay porn on no motherfucking TV back then.
Oh.
So
there probably was.
Not something you had paid for on pay-per-view. It was like 3 channels. It was the Playboy channel with full of titties, and it was some other erotica channel. And I was like, I hated the fucking Playboy channel. I hate the fucking Playboy magazine. All them titties and stuff. Where's the penis? Like, where's the equality? What the fuck?
Was not equal.
It was not equal whatsoever. Y'all just worshiping the woman's body. What about the man's body?
Because the man's is not as pretty as ours.
Girl, fuck that. To who? But anyway, going back to my story. So my sister came down and caught me. I was like, fuck, I gotta cut this bitch in on this deal. So I was like, girl, come down. This is what I'm. Because she was gonna tell on me, bitch, if I didn't cut her in. So the bitch came downstairs and I was like, okay, cool. So we gonna, I watched that one porn with her. And then a couple of days later, I'm upstairs sleeping. My mom come in just yelling bitch and raising hell. So I'm like, what's going on? So she comes down. Only thing I see is 2 big penises. This lady is just jacking off these 2 big penises, and my sister's downstairs. My sister was like, I didn't order it. Tony ordered it. Bitch, you motherfucking. Yeah. She was like, bitch, you motherfucking lying. You ordered it because Tony was upstairs asleep. And my mom got her bill, and she was like, bitch, you been ordering motherfucking porn on my motherfucking account for months, bitch. That's what you been doing. And couldn't blame me because, bitch, I was asleep. So my sister took the fall for my whole little porn escapade. But that's what the fuck you get, bitch. She should have kept with me because I knew when to sneak and do it. But she was young and she just went up. We 3 years apart, by the way. So I wasn't watching porn with the little toddler. But yeah, y'all.
Well, I haven't experienced any of that yet. Thank God. I should probably go check my bill now.
You might want to. But they even have porn anymore on like Bright House and stuff?
I think they do.
But it's free. It's free on, girl, you can go on Twitter and the stuff just pops up for free. It's no need. I don't know why people pay for porn nowadays.
Okay, well, here's the problem. That we have computers now and something called the World Wide Web.
Yeah, exactly.
So my story is that I went through the history and I saw some things, and what I saw was erotica stories. Mm-hmm. So it's basically stories of celebrities, and then somebody will just go make a short story about them. Like they went to their concert and then they had sex with them, or they kissed them, or they did whatever. It's like stories like that. And it was these YouTubers or whatever. So I kind of freaked out at first, and I called the first person I need to call, and that's Mandy, because that's all she fucking does. And I think she's been having sex since she came out the fucking wound. I don't know. She's had so much fucking sex. So she's like, bitch, I did that with B2K. And I was like, B2K? What?
It was a school-wide thing when I was in 8th grade. We all were reading like Zane and Eric Jerome Dickley and stuff.
I'm freaking out as a mom. Mm-hmm. So thinking about who I was then, that's not what your first thought when you're going through this. So whoever has kids, and maybe they might not be teens yet at her age, but they're going to be, your first reaction is freaking out and like, oh my God, they're having sex, or they're interested in this. And all the worst thoughts come to you. And that's how I reacted at first. And then I said, you know what? This is just a perfect opportunity for me to talk to her. One, because I don't know who's really writing these things. Mm-hmm. They can be like, I don't know what the stories are. So I read some of them, and they weren't that crazy. Yeah. Then at the same time, I started thinking back to me in 9th grade. I had Eric Jerome Dickey, Sister Soldier, Zane. I'm like, I read all of these books. Explicit shit, yeah. And I still have some of those books. So I was like, you know what? I might give her some of these books, because at the end of the day, I'd rather I have them.
Okay. I think she should just discover it when she's ready to discover.
Clearly, she fucking ready. I don't see the shit.
But Sister Soldier is like that's a different thing than some like erotica type thing. That was some selling pussy to survive type stuff. But like my dad was a drug dealer. My mom was a trap queen and stuff. Yeah.
Her daddy a flight attendant. Her mom was a fucking podcaster. She ain't got nothing to relate to. She ain't related to
I didn't know her daddy was. Can you hook me up on flights, child?
He wouldn't even hook me up, bitch. If you know what? If he hooks you up, I know for a fact that he gay.
No, bitch.
Because I thought he was gay for a very long time.
I'm too old to fly standby anyway. You won't catch me, bitch, waiting on something like.
The good thing about standby, because we were married for a while, and he was still working for the airline back then. So flying standby, you just don't fly on a Friday or a Sunday. You choose a Wednesday.
Yeah,
like at 6
it's not as busy.
Middle of the day, or leave Monday in the evening instead of Monday morning, and you can get on like that very easily.
Child, I was watching Married to Medicine, and Lisa LaCole she was doing some type of conference with Heavenly, and she was like, I can't make it because I'm flying standby. Heavenly was like, standby, bitch, as much money as you make, who the fuck flies standby? And I thought about it, I was like, bitch, you're right. Bitch, I would not be sitting there waiting to fly some fucking standby and I make this amount of money. Who does that?
I don't know.
So... But yeah, going back to her reading those books and stuff like that. I mean, it's just part, and even when she gets to 9th grade, I think The literature that I was reading in 9th grade, I read books like Speech, was about this girl that had a fucking oral fixation. So if she locked onto something, she would go out and travel, and she has to fulfill that oral. It was called Speak. Okay. And she ended up getting raped and all this other stuff and doing this whole thing with her oral fixation. And we read different books like that. And this was in 9th grade honors English.
Yeah, so, that's when I started reading them. It was 9th grade. Everybody else had them. And then we would buy the books and then give them to each other. Mm-hmm. And some of the libraries had the
this was actually prescribed from my professor, like from my teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, we were reading books like that.
Oh no, we were reading these
Mice and Men and
accelerated reading. So if you read a certain amount of books during the month, you get points and blah, blah, blah. So we were actually able to read these books. So we would read like 4 or 5 books a month. Like we were, it was most of all these books. Yeah, it was some trash ass books. But at least she reading, child, because some kids ain't out there reading, and then she ain't out there doing it too. Yeah, so I had the speech. So if you as a parent are going through this, or when you do go through it, because you're going to go through it, unless your kid is like, I don't know.
I don't have kids. I just have Roscoe, and I cut his nuts when he was about 8 weeks, so I ain't got to worry about that. I'll be damned if you're gonna be around here hunching.
Don't they hunch anyway when you cut the nuts off?
No. The vet told me, like, you cut the nuts, he won't have the desire, which he hasn't. He has never humped. He's been
around dogs.
That's fine. I don't need him hunching, which I shouldn't, because he's a schnauzer and he's a bad bitch, and I needed that look.
You should have. He's a cute dog.
I wasn't thinking. They told me about hunching and spraying and pissing everywhere. I was like, in aggression, and I was like, fuck that. No, not in my house. I cut them nuts as soon as he could, and then I remember
I can't cut my daughter's nuts off.
I remember I went to go pick him up from the vet, and I came back, and the only thing I saw was this sack of skin. I was like, bitch, I took his nuts for real. She was like, oh, and the vet was so concerned, was like, did you not know that? I was like, I thought it was like a vasectomy. You just cut the damn, she was like, no, we removed the nuts.
Them out. They look like empty sacks.
So when Kim Kardashian was with Reggie Bush, they took his dog to go get to get neutered. And she replaced the balls with silicone balls. Bye. And I was thinking, well, should I do that? Because it's just he just had a little flap.
Come on now.
And Roscoe,
silicone balls?
Yes, they did. For Reggie's bull, for Reggie's dog.
Don't know what the hell going on.
Child, but it was just for aesthetic reasons, because now he just had a little tube. It wasn't no balls there. He squats when he pees now, and I think because I cut my dog balls.
Some dogs squat when they pee. Stop.
That nigga squat continually. My friend, he only squat.
He just watching his daddy
in the morning. No, see, I do it in the morning. If I need to do a 2-for-1, then there's no reason for me to stand up just to turn around and sit down.
I think I asked you this before.
You did, but I mostly stand up.
So what about when you go number 2, when you do? Does your dick fall in the water?
I also told you I'm a girl, not a shower too. And don't get it. And I'm not embarrassed by it, because I am very blessed. But yeah, I'm a girl, not a shower, so I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
So what about, do you know other guys? Like, what do they do with it? Do they put it on their lap?
They do. So basically, they just make sure they just lift it up and just make sure it doesn't hit the water and stuff like that.
Push and lift, like,
so they can hold it. Yeah, they can hold it. Or you can just squeeze it between your legs and hold it and close your legs and just put it right there, hold it. Or
that sounds so uncomfortable.
It just depends. Or some people just don't pee sitting down, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I've never been in there while somebody was sitting on the toilet and I have.
There's some type of kink or whatever, like people that like to get their sucked while they're sitting on the toilet pooping. Yeah. You ever done that? Would you do it?
Hell no, bitch. I won't drink after you, let alone suck your me suck penis. Listen, I made a joke on the way over here. My homeboy, me and him was talking about sucking penis. And I was like, bitch, if I suck penis, I'll have a stronger tongue. Bitch, I won't have this little speech problem sometimes mispronouncing words. You can tell I don't suck dick like that, because, bitch, I can barely talk. So, no, bitch, suck your dick.
Would you have someone do it while you're shitting?
No, that's a private moment. That's nasty.
I like to talk to people. I like being on FaceTime while I'm taking a shit.
I don't think about sex and shit at the same thing.
Yeah,
like the smell and everything. Like, why the fuck would I do that?
I've been smelling so bad.
Why would you even bring this up right now doing this podcast? The visual alone is so disgusting.
Yeah, it's natural.
What's sucking dick while somebody shitting on the toilet? No. Because, girl, if that is natural for you, honey, no. I stand by me never eating and drinking after you, bitch. This is why I don't eat and drink after people, because the fetishes and shit that y'all motherfuckers have. Hell no.
No, man. That's fucking nasty.
No.
But you know I do it because my speech is great. This tongue rolls.
It rolls like a motherfucker. That's good, y'all.
It was so damn good. Anyways, it's going to unsolicited advice. This one actually has to do with hygiene. And I read this and I said, what the hell? We got to talk about this bitch. Sorry, I didn't even call her a bitch because I really don't know who it is.
I did that to my client today.
Huh? Oh,
you heard me too. My client is also my friend too. So she and I was just having a normal conversation.
How close of a friend?
Like she was the first person I met when I moved to Orlando. We've been friends since 2006, and we were just talking, and we were talking about numbers. And she was like, "Yeah, I should remember." I was like, "Bitch, you should remember. We've been on a contract." I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, God. I did not mean to call you a bitch." She was like, "That's fine. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. We friends. It's cool."
When you said that, I was like,
"Right." I don't slip up and call clients bitches. No, but and again. Bitch to me is just a term of endearment. It's just something I call everything a bitch. Anything a bitch. So yeah.
I don't find anything wrong with it. Anyways, this letter basically says, my husband makes fun of me because I don't shower very often. Probably once, maybe twice a week. I don't wear makeup.
Bitch, what? Bitch, you a grown ass woman with this sour ass pussy walking around here. Ain't so once or twice a week, but you don't need a man.
She got a husband, bitch. Okay, pause. I don't wear makeup or use anything but coconut oil on my hair or skin. I don't really do anything to get quote unquote dirty. I don't smell. I have thick curly hair, so showering is just a huge hassle and I'd rather not. That being said, how often do you guys shower and are my habits really a problem? Bitch, mouth wide open.
Is this a serious question?
No, it was dead serious. Serious.
Okay. I'm gonna approach this with some mentality.
At least once a day. Well, I'll tell you why also. Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
I found this interesting. Because there's times that I just don't shower.
Okay.
Like, I might have showered that morning and now it's nighttime and I'm so tired and I'll just go to bed not showering. There's been times where I have worked out and I'll admit to this. I'll work out and then I had a long day and I was so tired. I'll fall asleep on the couch without showering or I'll go into bed. And my boyfriend has literally like picked me up out the bed and be like, you need to take a fucking shower.
Carla's letting she got some sour pussy sometimes. That's basically what she's telling you. That pussy be sour sometimes.
No, but she's saying.
That's why you got to do a finger check with these bitches. To make sure.
What's a finger check? When you rub across the finger check?
Bitch, I do finger checks too, motherfucker. Shit. Oh man, you got to.
On their ass?
Yes, on the ass.
See, that's different, bitch. See, like
on the front.
Bitch. Like
that's not dookie, bitch.
You go in the front and it might be sour. You go in the back with them 2 fingers. You gonna come back with Nutella on your fingers. Fuck that. It's not chocolate. That was shit that came out.
It's different process. You got to make sure before you sleep. They need to look clean and all this other stuff.
Is somebody calling me?
But yeah, it is. But before we engage in any type of sexual activity, I make sure if I'm thinking about putting my face anywhere that I'm going to do a finger check to make sure. Like, bitch, and that finger check has saved me a lot of fucking heartbreak and headache.
Has your finger check ever came up with some chocolate?
No, bitch. And if it did, we would not be talking in the first place. No.
I mean, but it happened.
That's nasty. No. And I don't know why y'all always associate gay sex with like boo-boo and booty and stuff.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Why do you associate gay sex with booty? Bitch, because that's what the fuck you go with the booty. And what comes out the booty,
some people don't like getting penetrated, to be honest with you. And they're 100% gay. And they're not a top.
No. What?
Yes.
So how can 2 people be together and never get penetrated?
So I don't do this, but it's body contact and stuff like that. Like you can rub penises together. They do it all the time. You can put it between your leg and everything like that. I had one friend that used to date this boy, did not get penetrated, and they was in a relationship for like almost a whole year.
And nobody penetrated.
And they never because he was a top, and the other dude he just wasn't inhibited. And they had.
How long did it last?
A year.
And then what happened after that year? It was over.
But women, some women don't like getting penetrated and stuff. Yes.
There's no happily ever after when there's no penetration.
No, it's
gay, trans,
it's different ways.
Color, I don't care what it is.
That's the problem with y'all straight people. Y'all just y'all just see things one-sided, and it's like many different ways to be pleased.
Out there that never gets penetrated.
Yes, there is.
A 1-year relationship. Maybe.
I dated someone. I cheated on him, but I dated someone that he was a virgin. Like virgins go through that a lot.
Different.
That's not different.
A virgin. A virgin will eventually get penetrated.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
Not necessarily. You ever heard of the fucking 40-year-old virgin?
And then at 41, they had fun.
No, but okay, whenever he was ready. But there's some people that really, women have like clinical issues where they just, what is that shit called when they can't open up? Yes, they don't get penetrated, right? It's so many different.
And then they get treatment, and then they go fucking.
No, they don't. Some don't get treated. Some do not, and they're totally okay.
That is a medical issue.
But still, whether it's clinical or it's mental, some people don't like to be penetrated, and they do different ways of having sex.
It's not going to last forever.
Sex is just not penetration.
It's not going to last forever.
That's your opinion.
No, that is a fact.
Have you ever been? That's your opinion.
No, I have not ever been in a relationship where I'll be damned to I love you so much, but I can't penetrate you. Bye.
So
let's get back to this nasty ass bitch who don't shower.
So some people, I understand some people not wanting to shower and everything. Some people like natural scents and all this other stuff, right? So I've dated someone that did not like for me to shower once I left the gym or something like that because we had to have sex right after because they like my man set. And I honestly kind of liked it because I like to be worshipped in a sense, and when I'm having sex, I'm into I don't know if I should say this because it's gonna make me seem so fucking vain, but yeah, it's just the fact that anything on me is turning you on that much, bitch. It turns me on too. So yeah, you damn right. I'm not gonna because the way you suck my dick, the way I thought I came from this gym, it's turned on. So yeah, God, so I understand that. However, girl, for hygiene reasons, and you being a woman, my sister used to try that shit. My grandma used to always tell her, go take a shower. Tony ain't take a shower. Tony's a boy. He ain't got a coochie. Go wash your coochie. Right, so you should.
No, women and men, but we definitely, once a week is fucking disgusting. You are married to a man, and I understand like what you're saying, natural sense, and we all have a smell to us, but the smell after a couple of days, and then you're talking about, I don't do anything to get dirty. Ma'am, just the fact that you're living, you're out, there's people, there's germs, like unless you're in a bubble in your house that's sanitized every fucking hour, you're dirty. Yeah. Your vagina is an open wound. Like there's secretions coming out of there. And you don't tell me you don't eat and you don't shit? So you don't shit every day?
Oh, I bet that booty rank.
Right. That ass has to smell like, whoa. And then the ass is that close to the vagina, so then the husband wants to touch you.
And I bet she don't shave either because she don't got good hygiene, so that hair just holds that smell.
I only use coconut oil. I know she got a bush, and that hair is just out there. And she don't wear no makeup either. What is wrong with wearing makeup? Now, see, this is one thing I cannot stand. I'm not one to wear a lot of makeup, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with wearing makeup. Put a little foundation on, put some tinted moisturizer on, put some mascara on. Like, come on. You don't have to walk around all day long looking like Alicia Keys at her worst moment.
So you're so crazy. So her question,
beautiful, but her question is, how often do you shower, and is it a problem that she doesn't shower as often?
So do her man have a problem with it?
Well, she says that he makes fun of her. I think he's starting to have a problem because he's making fun of you. He's basically like trying to pick at you, like, go take a damn bath.
So I would say this. I'm like, listen, if you met this bitch and this bitch wasn't showering for only showering 2 days a week and all this stuff.
No, she said once, maybe twice.
Okay, so
that's 7 days.
If that's how you met her, don't expect to change it. Y'all need to stop getting with people and trying to change people and all this other stuff.
People grow up.
See, that's why I want somebody that's a doctor that came from a good family that went to Howard University or Morehouse, because I know them motherfuckers taught that motherfucker how to wash his ass. Okay, he's a doctor, so he knows about motherfucking diseases and shit. She went to and shit.
And that's another thing. Disease. She gotta have a yeast infection or a fucking some type of infection all the time.
Or lice, bitch. Maybe the hair so greasy.
Well, the lice. She said she has very curly hair, so I think she's black. Or like Hispanic, and her hair stick. We don't really get lice. Like the lice can't get in here, but it can't.
They can't. I don't know any black people that got lice. So
no, I don't think you'll ever meet one. Had lice. And if it has,
I hear because our hair is too greasy.
It's greasy and it's thick. The lice can't really they get cut like right when they start going in.
Oh,
yeah, they can't get in there. And they need to be they need to suck the blood from your scalp. Okay. Yeah, so we can't get no lice. But when she was like coconut oil on my hair, skin, like I'm sure her skin is great. But actually it can't be that great because you don't even moisturize like that because you're dirty and there's like dead skin. Okay, the problem, yes, it's a problem, bitch. To answer your question, it's a problem.
Health-wise, it's a problem. Yes. You definitely should. I think probably taking it slow, up to 3 baths a week, and then try to work your way up to do this shit daily. I always believe the best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time.
How often do you shower?
Girl, I probably shower like twice a day because I go to the gym a lot too. And then also because I sweat so much, I'm worried about pimples and everything like that. And I have to have the skin over here that you see is glowing. So yeah, I shower at least twice a day.
I wonder if she does like bird baths because there's times that I'll shower, right? And then I haven't done anything strenuous, but what I'll do is I'll wash my face and I'll take a cup or something and I'll go in the toilet and I'll wash myself with water and soap.
You take a whole bath?
Yeah, I'll do a whole bath, like a bird bath, whole bath. What's it called, bird bath? I don't know. But I'll take a whole bath, even if I'm home alone.
The birds and the fountains outside.
Oh, yeah.
Bird.
Yeah, so I shake my pussy in the water.
So I won't brush my teeth in her sink, honey.
It's not in the sink. I don't do it in the sink. I take a cup, like a plastic cup, and I fill it up with warm water. And
Why?
Then I fill the toilet and I just pour it down.
What?
Yeah.
You might as well jump your ass in the shower.
No, it takes 2 seconds. A full cup, warm water, and wash.
So your hands are dirty, bitch.
No, they're clean now.
Your underarms, behind your ear probably stink too, bitch. And I bet behind it.
You want to smell right now?
No, I don't know.
I haven't showered today.
I bet behind the ear. I bet that bitch probably got a whole forest.
Come on, for content
No,
purposes.
I'm fine, friend. I'll take your word for it. If you say it's clean, it's clean, bitch. You better not put that finger in my face.
Come on,
you better not.
Smell
You better
it.
not put that finger in my
Smell
face.
it.
No,
real quick.
No,
It's for content.
Bitch, content. I believe you. No, let's go. So I bet. Well, bitch, she probably got a whole fucking forest with nips and shit like that just running through her fucking ears. No, the lady, the girl.
This is disgusting. I wonder if she even uses Q-tips. But yeah, you can do a whole bath. Sometimes I'll feel real clean too. I'll put my feet in the sink. Like if I feel like I've been walking around or something where I took my shoes off, I put my feet in the sink and wash them. And you just feel clean. I just like to sleep feeling clean. When you don't shower, I feel like shit is crawling on me. That ever happen to you?
Yeah. No, because I shower. But yeah. Now I'm not gonna sit here and act
shade, bitch. Did you just shade you fucking shady motherfucker?
I did not shade you. No. Now I'm not gonna sit here and act like I take a shower every time before I get into bed. I don't. But I at least like 75 to 80% of the time I do wash.
How often do you clean your sheets?
No, often. Because I have sessions. So
he might be single, but he ain't celibate.
No, and I don't have sessions that often, to be honest with you. It's just like I have sessions, so I do have to clean my.
Can you smell the back of my ear?
Bitch, why?
And now I'm like,
call
curious.
Ayana and ask her to smell. That's what you have a kid for, to do shit like that. Let her smell the back of your ear.
Come here.
Sure.
What should it smell like if it smells bad?
Smell like shit. What do it smell like?
Come here real quick. You ain't got no pants on?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Girl.
Can you smell this perfume that I put on? Yeah, I put it in the back of my ear.
I don't smell anything.
When the last time you washed your hair,
Smell
Carla?
Smell it again.
Do you wash behind your ears?
Yes, smell.
You wash behind your ears, Ayana?
Yeah.
What does it smell
Okay.
like? Okay, cool. Bye.
Bitch, okay, congratulations. You
See?
spent 20 minutes trying to prove that your ear don't
I
stink.
haven't washed my hair in 8 days.
Ew.
So when did you wash behind your ears?
Last night.
So Carla, why we sit here and have this conversation? You
Because
just
I
wash.
haven't showered today, so it's been 24 hours.
It takes a little bit. You got to sweat and everything like that. It smells like a neck. You ever smell your belly button?
No. You want to smell mine?
No, bitch, I don't. Carla, I don't want to smell nothing of your body part. I don't want to smell nothing. I don't want to smell anything. Bitch, keep
I
that.
smell good, friend.
Bitch, y'all need to be cleaning yourselves. This is why hygiene is so important, and especially with sex. Like, I let people know, like, listen, I need to smell soap and water before I sit down and have sex with you. I'm not into that shit.
So here's the thing. So when you're with someone, you want their body to smell like soap?
Yeah.
Because there's some people that want it to smell like the body, like to smell
I'm
like
not that
your
person.
scent. So I like for mine to smell like right before I'm going to get down, I like cleaning. I want it to smell like soap.
Yeah.
But then I've been told, like, no, I want it to smell
Some people do, and I'm not that person. Like, I'm into
not that person.
I'm into your underwear needs to be on point. I can tell what type of person you are. I have a slight underwear fetish. I can tell what type of person you are. Yes, bitch. And I am not ashamed of it. I just recently discovered this. Sexy underwear turns me the fuck on. Like,
what's sexy?
So,
because I'm sure for you,
it can be.
You find sexy?
It can be thongs. It can be boy shorts.
Bitch, a man walks in here with a thong, I'll die.
Like the right man, bitch. Let me walk in the thong, bitch. You're gonna be paying all my bills, bitch. I promise you.
Me?
Yes, bitch. You see this red ass in this thong, bitch? Please.
I don't want to see that.
Some
bitch.
lace. I'm getting into that.
I'll walk around like Bird Box if I see a fucking ass in a thong. I don't ever want to look again.
I've never worn a thong. I'm a thug for one. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, so that shit we were raised not to.
Okay.
But some lace underwear, like different
lace?
types. Yes.
Oh, this is so gay.
Oh my God, that shit turns me on. And that's the straight part of me coming out, bitch. When I noticed
That's
that.
not the straight. Well, I guess the straight part, as in men like to see us women in lace and thongs. So you like, okay.
I know, and it doesn't even matter whether it's like masculine or feminine. Like, you know, even masculine guys, if you have them some nice ass Calvin Klein motherfucking boxers and they fit well, I love it. It's the
I like
first
boxer
thing.
briefs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Do you like tighty whities?
So I wouldn't say it depends on if it's a dark skinned nigga, real dark skinned nigga, some tighty whities, bitch. It takes me back to Oz or some shit like that. And
What?
yes, bitch, it's
No,
sexy.
I don't like tighty whities. I like boxer briefs.
And it gotta be
or
with a
boxers.
clean person too. Like, I gotta know you clean. You brave to wear tighty whities, bitch. That's how I know you really clean, bitch. Cause
And you got a big dick, because if you put tighty whities on and you got a little dick, it just looks so bad. Look, you have panties on.
but yeah,
How did we get here from the fucking bitch who don't take showers?
I know, right? Talking about sex. Talking
We're
about
not supposed
sex.
to talk about sex.
But
Let's move on to our next topic, and this is shit talk. I'm gonna leave this one to you. But first of all, happy Chinese New Year. We'll be a little delayed now for everyone, but this one wasn't a very happy Chinese New Year for Mr. Bertram.
So, bitch, this is the second time. I just want to let y'all know it's a place here in Orlando called King Cajun Crawfish, all right? It's on Mills Avenue, and Mills is like that downtown
like a
part area.
Chinatown.
It's like a Chinatown. So my homeboy came down, and he was like, we're trying to figure out something to eat. And I was like, you know what, bitch? I haven't had King Cajun. Now, whenever I cheat, I choose to cheat with King Cajun Crawfish.
But right before him, we went and we could
You and I, yeah. So Carla and I was coming from downtown. I called. We wanted some crabs and everything like that. And the motherfuckers closed. They were supposed to close at 9:30.
It was like 9:10 when we called.
We called around 9:10. It was like the kitchen. No, it was 9:20 actually.
No, we got there at 9:20.
I think we got there at 9:30.
No, we got there way before 9:30.
Anyway. So Carla called. We probably got there. Yeah, I think it was around 9:10 or whatever because it was leaving the day party.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers didn't have. They said the kitchen was closed.
The kitchen was closed 20 minutes before they were
20 minutes before it was actually closed. So that was strike one. Now strike two is when I came all the way down and it was 8 o'clock. I made sure I got there early, right? And the motherfucking place was closed due to Chinese New Year. So King Cajun, you know, I respect y'all religion and I respect y'all holidays, y'all Chinese people. I'm here for it. You motherfuckers provide great food.
Great nails.
Great kung fu movies. All right. You gave us Jackie Chan. And I'm appreciative
Chinese?
of that. He's somewhere from over there.
See,
in Asia.
what if he's Vietnamese?
I think he's Chinese though. I really do think he's Chinese because I saw Rush Hour and I think they were Chinese. So you've given us things like that, right? But bitch, let me drive a motherfucking Gin 20 to 30 motherfucking minutes and you motherfuckers are not open. It should have been some type of motherfucking I had no idea it was the fucking Chinese New Year. So just
There was a filter on Instagram and Snapchat for Chinese New Year.
I did not know. And then this on top of that, it's an American business. Now don't get me wrong, I still respect you, but bitch, my American dollars, it's not an American holiday, so I don't understand why shutting it down.
And you would think about the fact that these motherfuckers don't close for shit.
They don't close for shit else, bitch. For Christmas, these motherfuckers are open.
New Year,
Thanksgiving,
Easter.
these motherfuckers are open.
Always.
Open. But bitch, I guess that's why we
Chinese
should
New
give
Year?
them some slack, bitch. They are open. Let them celebrate they motherfucking, because they don't celebrate our holidays. But my point
So we
is,
gotta
bitch,
celebrate theirs?
I guess we gotta just respect theirs and observe theirs. But bitch, my thing is, I've been trying to get some crabs for a motherfucking for a while, bitch. For a while, I'm going to give you crabs after this.
Crabs for anywhere else.
Yeah, that's it.
We want it from them.
But I'm gonna start going to the niggas to get some crabs because I hear that
they're not the same.
my client. I told you, my client told me they're just as good, right?
They're
and then
not.
on top of that, they serve
don't have
alcohol.
The shebang sauce.
Fuck the shebang sauce at this particular point, bitch. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. They're not giving it to us.
Closing early?
We come there all the time, and these motherfuckers we even open up the kitchen
Like, they
to
know
give
me
us
by
some
name.
food, bitch.
They know me
They
by
did.
fucking name.
They did.
And she's like, you just called, didn't you? When I went, I was like, I just wanted it to go. Like no, they won't open up. They owe me some beignets. They owe me an extra cluster of crab. They owe me something. I'm
so tired of motherfucking King Cajun with this bullshit, bitch. They got one more time to fuck me up. Let me not get some crabs today, and I will not be going back.
Really?
There. I won't. I
You
won't. I won't, because I spent $40 on the trash crabs, bitch. You need to at least be consistent. I'm pissed off.
They are consistent.
Closing at 9:10.
That was some bullshit.
Closing at 9:10.
That's why I want an extra cluster of crab and some benny.
On a Saturday, bitch. That was a Saturday.
It was a Saturday.
It was a Saturday. And it was people still in there eating their little ass off.
It was full.
Right. And we got there way before 9:30.
Yeah.
So that shit pissed me off. Let me tell you something. My other shit talk, me and Carla talked about this blackface shit, okay? And about this whole motherfucking KKK stuff that this whole governor of Virginia was in and all this stuff. And about...
Was the governor or the senator?
I think he was the governor of a governor of a city in Virginia.
You're the governor of a state.
Oh, maybe he was the governor of the state because they did say Virginia. They didn't say a city. While Carla's fact checking this and all this stuff, you know, white people, that shit is not funny, okay? That shit is not cool, and it's not justifiable.
Virginia's attorney general.
Oh, he's an attorney general?
This motherfucker's the attorney general.
The attorney general? You locking motherfuckers up and shit like that, bitch?
Oh my God. Which is why it was such a big deal, because he is making, like, he's law.
Bitch.
Making sure we're law-abiding citizens, and this nigga, oh my God.
This motherfucker, so he said it was me, and then he came back was like, no, that's not me, because I remember a time when I did get some backlash and all this other stuff for this before, and all this other stuff. It's not me, it's confusion. You know, white people, blackface is not cool, okay? And then the fact is he was dressed in blackface with a KKK member. During this particular political climate that we're in, we're very divided now.
No, he had two. He wore a blackface and then he had another one with KKK.
With KKK. So you're right. Anybody wearing motherfucking blackface or any type of racism whatsoever, and you hold a political office, bitch, we're coming for you. And it's no fucking excuse. We need all this racism out of this office, period. For centuries, black people have been shit on and been treated misfairly because of people like him or people that are racist that are in power.
You seen the picture?
Yes, I have seen the picture.
Wow.
A whole fucking blackface.
Wow.
A whole fucking blackface.
And
a whole Ku Klux Klan. And this was 1980 something, right? Or what was this?
1980.
Huh? Bitch, I was born in 1987. It wasn't that long ago. And motherfuckers, like, this shit is ridiculous.
So then he says that he had done, then when he started denying that it wasn't him, he said he did another one, but he was dressed as Michael Jackson.
Yes, that's what that shit was.
Michael Jackson by that time was white.
It was white. Right.
Come on now.
Right. That's totally different. But even then, you know.
You don't have to put a blackface on to be Michael Jackson. You just put on the glove, put on the hat, put the hair on. Like, you don't have to make your face black.
Bitch, I don't dress up white to dress up as some type of white celebrity. I don't put on white makeup and all this other stuff. It's just, this shit is not cool. So, you guys, like I said, we have to continue to we experience racism daily and all this other stuff. You know, I got the police actually called on me for fucking door knocking and passing out flyers and shit, bitch. So, I'm sitting, you know, I had an open house on this past Saturday, and I'm door knocking the neighborhood. It's Delaney Park. And me and my lender, he's Spanish. We're almost at our last flyers. And it was this white guy with these two small white kids that was driving, you know, just on their bikes and riding around the neighborhood. And it actually made me feel so warm and fuzzy to see that. So the guy proceeds to say, he was like, hey, you guys, whatever you do, just don't go ahead and put a flyer on my door. And he yelled out his address. Okay, sir, no problem. We won't put a flyer on there. And he was like, you guys, this is illegal. This is against the law. And I was like, sir, we're not soliciting or anything like that. I'm just inviting you to my open house, which is around the corner. Yes, I'm trying to help improve your property values. But again, thank you so much, sir. Keep going. Well, sir, it is illegal. It is legal. Let's see what OPD has to say about it. So the motherfucker gets on his phone.
Police department,
right. He gets on his phone and calls the cops on me. So I'm just like, are you motherfucking serious? So I didn't cuss him out because he had these two little white kids, right? And then it's just like, I didn't want to ruin their experience because it's so many different things I could have said, but this has never happened to me before, right? I've never, while working, or even like in an instance where someone that don't even know me has gone as far as to call the cops. And so I end up leaving because like I said, I was at the end of my flyers. I only had 2 flyers left. So while I'm in the car driving, OPD calls me. It was like, hey, we got a report.
How do they get your number? Oh, from the signs?
Probably from my flyer. So they called me. It was like, hey, are you Anthony? I was like, yes, I am. It was like, well, we got a report that you were out soliciting and passing out flyers and all this other stuff. Were you in the Delaney Park neighborhood? Yes, I was. Where are you now? I'm actually on my way home. And I'm going to let you know this now. I'm a realtor and I was actually passing out flyers to invite for open house. I was not soliciting. And the fact that you're calling me to have this conversation is pissing me the fuck off. So, like, what is, and it was like, you know what, sir, I am so sorry that we called you. I apologize. Please disregard and hung up.
Did they get the person's number? Because you know what? They should. This type of shit is what pisses me off. What is the repercussion and the consequences to someone who does something like this? Because he knows good and well you're not out there selling no damn dope. You're not soliciting for anything. He knows and he sees the sign on the flyer saying that it's for a real estate open house. What are the consequences and repercussions for these damn white folks that do this shit?
It's fucking exactly. So my whole thing is I've been saying this for the past couple of years when it comes to being black in fucking real estate. It's like we're not taken serious by any means necessary, right? It seems like even with our own culture, they tend to use white people because they think white people are more educated. They'll get a better service from using them, right? And white people also just don't trust black people. They rarely come and use us for any type of service whatsoever. So it's very hard for me out here to do what I do on the type of level that I do. Right. So if I was white out here passing out motherfucking flyers for open house, you know what his white ass would have said? Hey, how's it going? What house is that? Yeah, I know all about that house. I actually have a cousin that's looking to sell a home. Hey, let me give you his number. Instead of not even knowing me, like, hey, you're not supposed to be soliciting. I'm going to call the police on you. Bitch, even if I was soliciting, call the cops. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not knocking on anybody's door. I'm passing out the I'm tired of this bullshit. And it's like, I tell Carla all the time, Carla was like, should have cussed him out. You should have went live and all this stuff.
Well, no, I was just saying that because it just pisses me off. But I know that you made the right decision. Yeah. I know as in business, you shouldn't do that because what is the consequence? Then you're going to be the big black angry man and that feed right into the rhetoric of that's what people of color look like and what they act like.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I just get upset because there are no consequences. Now, keep in mind, whenever I speak about all this, and I'm going to keep saying it and repeat myself every single time. I am not saying that all white people are like this.
Yes,
I'm not saying that all white people are prejudiced. But if you have a family member that is prejudiced and you see it and you just turn your shoulder at it, you just turn the other way and you're like, that's just how they are. No. Mm-hmm. Teach them. Show them better. Because without you, how is it going to get any better? They're going to keep teaching the next generation to keep being prejudiced. And when you don't know no better, when you live around all these white people and you don't have black friends, your family doesn't have black friends, you think that black people are this one kind of way. Until they grow up later on, meet them, figure out they're not that type of way. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, oh, these Spanish people, they're not all loud or all obnoxious. Or all black people aren't angry. You know what? There's these stereotypes that younger kids will not know about until they get into the real world and grow up and learn what the other cultures are like. But by that time, it might be too late.
And that's the reason why I didn't go the fuck off on him, because he did have those two kids right there. And I did not want to set that example. Whoa. This is how black people act, right? I handle myself with class and I continue on to do my motherfucking job. But what he was teaching those kids that it's okay to harass black people and call the police on black people and all this other stuff. You are the superior. You have the privilege. You protect your neighborhood and enemies. You see black is wrong. They must be doing something wrong in your neighborhood. Call the cops immediately. And that's exactly what he was teaching those fucking young little white kids. So it pisses me off. It hurts.
And you should be pissed.
And it's just like,
I'm just so proud of you.
Yeah, and it's like we had no other choice.
No, you had a choice. You had a choice to drag that cracker across that goddamn sidewalk and say, did he have a stroller? Grab the stroller and slap the shit out of him with it. Just like Nicki Minaj. I'm not Nicki Minaj. Who the fuck did it? Was it Nicki Minaj?
No, bitch. It was Black China when she slapped
Black China. I'm sorry. Same shit. They look the same.
They look the same, bitch. I was thinking about
somebody. When Black China grabbed that damn stroller thing and hit somebody with it.
Yes.
You could have done that.
And you know what?
And you didn't take that route.
I would have been in jail. I would have lost my license. I would have been on, and my whole life would have been upset. Just now been like, he would have been. I'm terrified. Exactly, just showing us how much of animals we really are and all this other stuff. So this shit is getting on my nerves. Like I was telling Carla, we were watching the State of the Union last night, and you can just looking into Congress and see how divided we are. The Republicans are all filled with white men. right? And then when it comes to Democrats, you see all different. You see a rainbow full of women, different types of people from all different walks of life, and all this other stuff representing this country. And it just goes to show that there's a lot of fucking people that are racist that are so pro-Trump, right? 50% almost in America. We're that divided. So just as many fucking liberals and people that are trying to move forward our racism, we have a lot of people that are conservatives that's trying to hold us back, that still have those same values that America was built on. And I'm just tired of it.
Now that the 2020 elections will be coming up next year, now we have people saying, like, going into the race. I want to do it with someone. Maybe I'll bring back James to give us some facts about
James educated me so much, dude.
Gosh,
oh my
so
God.
smart.
Tell us story. Oh, dude, we went on Friday. We went out to dinner, and it was at James' girlfriend's restaurant, the pharmacy
here in
Dr.
Orlando.
Phillips.
It's a speakeasy. It's great drinks, great food. So if you're from Orlando or you're coming to Orlando, definitely go to Dr. Phillips.
100%.
It's called Pharmacy, the restaurant.
I've been multiple times even before then, but going there, it was a different experience. So we're at the table, and it's like, just young black people there, and it was James there as well. And he was like, hey, how about we do some black trivia since the beginning of Black History Month? And we did everywhere from politics all the way up into pop culture. And it was things that I didn't know, and it was things I had no idea about and that I was educated on.
I was like, what the hell?
And
about books too, Nobel Prize. And
yes.
How you know this?
And it's so amazing. These are more conversations we need to have, right? And especially amongst ourselves, because they're not teaching the right black history in our schools. Our kids are not learning what
they're learning about Rosa Parks, which is who I knew. I was waiting for him to be like, who's the one that said I ain't going to the back of the bus? Right. And I would have known that.
Didn't say shit about MLK, Martin Luther, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and none of that shit. None of that.
He had so many other ones. And
so many other ones.
Didn't teach us this.
Didn't teach us none of that.
We have to teach it to ourselves.
Right. The Jews know their history. The Chinese people know their history. White people know their history. Every other race do, but it's not, for some reason, for black people to be proud about who we are is looked down. They try to point the fingers and say that we're racist, right? Mm-hmm. And black people can't be racist. Look up the definition of racist. Racist is another supreme race that basically suppresses another race, and black people can't suppress because we're not on top, so we're not racist. But yeah, we get called racist and all this other stuff. So it was great.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Think about it when you're going out with your friends next time. Put your phones down. We weren't even on our phone.
We weren't out on our phones.
Like, we had our phone.
We snapped about once or twice
when the food came out.
And you're talking to people that live on fucking Instagram, bitch.
Live on my stories. We were having such a good time, and that's just like, wow, shit. I'm 30 and I'm having a good fucking time without jumping on a couch, without having a bottle in my mouth. Other things.
Right. You're so stupid.
We were just having a great ass time with our company, learning, and it just ended up being informative. So next time you guys go out with your friends, think about beforehand some facts. It doesn't have to be Black history. It could be any type of facts that not just about pop culture, that things that you feel like your friends should know, and write them down and do this with each other.
But get this, the owner of the pharmacy and his girlfriend was white, and she was such a fucking ally. And she came in, and said her little jokes. It was not offensive whatsoever. It was just like, dude, this is such a dope experience. Right. This is how it should be. So just being in that environment.
That's the people that happen to be white that I like.
Yes, exactly. I have no problem with white people. I just have a problem with white privilege and what white people tend to use that privilege for.
And white people that don't use their privilege to combat prejudice.
Exactly.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. And I want to let you guys know to please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show on whatever platform it is that you listen to podcasts. And we shall be back next week, because in 2 weeks, it'll be 1 year.
Bitch, you've been a whole year. I remember when you dropped this, because we dropped this around the same time and I was doing my parties. I commend you, girl. Like we were talking about, this girl has dropped 50-something episodes. That's an episode a week. She has not missed a week. Congratulations, bitch.
Not yet. You can't congratulate me yet, because what happened? What if I die beforehand?
Oh, bitch, I'm going to congratulate you when you die at your funeral. I'm going to get up on her. I just want to wish my friend congratulations. She started the podcast. Shit, I'm 30, and the bitch has been banging since then. Girl, you've had some great people on here. Your interviews. You have been
awesome.
Oh, thank you, girl. I'm here to support. I'm here to support. But you have some great people. You have some great content, and she's so dedicated to it. Just as much as I'm dedicated to real estate, this bitch is probably even more dedicated to podcasts and making sure she's delivering like quality shit.
Yeah.
I enjoy you, girl.
You're
Congrats.
so sweet. Cheers to that, bitch. You
Cheers,
still got some
friend. Well, I do.
drink? Boom.
Boom.
Cheers to that. You got to drink, bitch, when you cheers.
I thought the Puerto Ricans hit it on the table and then they drank it. I seen Spanish people do that all the time.
Niggas
so
do
I
that
try
shit
to
all the
do.
time, too.
Oh, well, we do it because Spanish people do it. Niggas don't do that shit. I'm so serious. What nigga? I don't know.
That's a club thing, I think.
No, that's a Spanish people
No,
thing.
it's not.
They ain't never do that shit in Jacksonville.
We didn't do that shit in Puerto Rico.
Well, that must be an Orlando thing because I've never like hit that table, and I make sure I hit that table when I drink
think
it.
it's like when you work in the nightclub. And anyways, bye y'all.
Bye.
I'll see you guys next week. Oh, hey guys! Before we leave, don't forget to check out Boomerang on BET Tuesday, February 12th, 10, 9 Central. I'll be watching. Will you?